Hello, JPU family. Welcome to another episode of Jamaica Politics Uncovered. If you are new to this platform, welcome. And if you are a returning subscriber, welcome back. Silent listeners, welcome. Guys, we have a very interesting program tonight, as usual. This program is about uncovering the whole plot, the twist, the manipulation, and the unexpected savior of Vybez Kartel and his career from those who could have devoured him. So, rock and come in, hit up the like button, share the live. Thank you for your patience. Everybody who there here, everybody who decided to join, everybody who never there here last night. Thank you for being here tonight. Moderator, are you back? Marian said it's a rainy night. Where are you, Marian? Here this man asked if I can show my birth certificate. Of course, I can show birth certificate, passport, everything valid, up to date. Don't do that, East Portland. Don't do that. Yeah, man. So the phone line up, guys. So after I make this presentation, you guys can feel free to call in on the program. But make we get started because I know some of you have been waiting. Anyway, make we go down at East Portland, guys. If you look on the monitor, you can see we have the map of Jamaica, particularly Eastern Portland. As you guys know, the Member of Parliament for East Portland, Anne-Marie Vaz, she has been there since 2019. She won the seat in a by-election. And of course, when 2020 came around, she also won in that election against, I think he was a pastor, a man named Mr. Purcell, something like that. Anyway, so that happened. And over time, the PNP decided that this gentleman was going to be the standard bearer for the constituency. I was told that he was once a member of the JLP. I cannot confirm that. I was just told by, a credible person, but it's alleged. If anybody knows, you can say it in the comment if you know for sure whether he was a member of the JLP. So I think I was told that he runs some kind of radio program, something like that, down in the parish. Anyway, so this man was ready. When he got the go ahead, good night, everybody. Good night. Thank you for joining. Yeah, so when he got the go ahead to be the standard bearer, he was ready. Yeah, man, he was ready and he had been talking out, he'd been, anti JLP and all that kind of thing. Whatever he needed to be to show the people that, he was the one or whatever. He was doing that. He was talking about various things and all of them something there. And of course, the PNP gave him the go ahead to run the seat. Guys, we are going a chronological order here because some people may not know how it starts. And I like to give clarity and context to what I am saying. Over this channel, Jamaica Politics Uncovered late night tonight, If anybody feel offended or whatever by what we say over here, remember, a politics we talk about over here, okay? So if you are in the politics, we talk about politics. Okay? So it's never personal. It's just to inform people about what is happening in the politics. Okay? So anyway, it is alleged that, Vybez Kartel was in prison. Vybez Kartel was, I think he was convicted 2011, and I think he was sentenced 2014. hmm So Vybez Kartel never know, in my view, what was awaiting him when he came out. Vybez Kartel was represented at the Privy Council by Isaac Buchanan and I heard another lawyer. So he wasn't the only one who represented Kartel at the Privy Council. However, when you see Vybez Kartel come out, guys, it come like the Vybez Kartel left from the custody of the state of Jamaica and ended up in the custody of his lawyer. When don't laugh, when know me just talk it straight and talk it how it go. In my view, everybody was talking about it. When Vybez Kartel come out, it's like say him left out of the custody of the state of Jamaica and into the custody of him lawyer, because everywhere you see Kartel, you see his lawyer. I remember Tony Mataran did put out a video and him a cuss and say, remember the time when he ended up, Vybez Kartel ended up on YouTube on this guy's channel like 24 hours after he came out. Kartel said something to his fiance which did not sit well with a lot of people. And people like Tony Matarana come out and say, oh, are you a liar? Run with a liar. I never like that boy, And people are saying, the liar will get Kartel in a problem, because he should not have been fresh out of prison on somebody's podcast to be exploited like that. And then you hear the talks about whether Kartel are going to politics. And that's where everybody was like, okay, Vybez Kartel is being used and all of them something there. Me not really know if Kartel was being used, guys, because me not really know if Kartel and this man did discuss when he come out, Kartel me attack. When he come out of prison, he was going to be a political activist. But in no time, Kartel was a political activist. Want to make sure someone hit the like button for me, please, and thanks. Yes, so Kartel became this political activist. And all over the place, that's people are saying, no man, what is going on here? Man just come from prison, man, and their wife here hang out and things like that. And everywhere you see Kartel, they see this liar like, like the man no free, and them something there, People were saying that. So next thing we know, lo and behold, Vybez Kartel shows up at the PNP conference, brawling. A lot of the members of the PNP, I was reliably told that they didn't know that this was going to happen because some of them were not comfortable with it. But when you're dealing with people like Dayton Campbell, those guys are sick in their heads, so they can't think about, other people and, how this would look and that. They're not just trying to appeal to the people in the room. They're trying to appeal to the entire Jamaica and to look credible in the eyes of the world as a major political party. So, Kartel to me, in this moment, probably never really a thing. Because, sometimes when people are locked away for that long, they become out of touch with certain things. So, me not think the Kartel did really, I'm right, 100% free my mind. Him just probably did I say, all right, this man helped me to become free. So if this is the least I can do to pay back, then I'll do it. It is alleged that there were some other forces that were telling the organizers of the hierarchy and I tell Cartel say it's okay. Me not going to call no damn name and nobody name where that is concerned. But that's what I was told allegedly that, couple of people with name are certain reputation and image, kind of, went with the idea or whatever. So before we get to the conference though, the gentleman who was there on the far left right there, he was down there comfortably now and thinks the boy and me are going at the election. But almost a year before the election, you know, he was ushered out. So it is alleged that there was money exchanging and, favors and promises. Allegedly, it was that kind of thing where, promises were made. If you let ISAT come in, then, later on, this will happen for you and you may get this and that. Them always follow the money. So allegedly, that's how this man gladly bowed out and allowed Buchanan to be there. So, you guys remember when Cartel come out recently and did a video where he kind of backpedal, and it was almost like also a relaunch of Freedom Street's ticket promotion, right? So I'm showing you the video where Cartel come out and say, watch out. After all that political activism and showing at the PNP conference and walking with him lawyer who has political ambition, him come out and say, look here now. Only nobody get this thing the wrong way. Me love PNP and me love JLP. And me and Isaac good and me and Daryl Vaz. Me know Daryl Vaz from 2008. Me don't know him wife, but big up Mrs. Vaz. And them sitting there. So people ask about Jesus' father. Then after all of them something there. Oh, Cartel come draw breaks here so. Well, I was told that allegedly the man who saved Cartel career because Cartel take a hard turn in the politics and with the political activism, right? People were concerned. I said, look here, this thing here can damage, career and the upcoming concert because you have labor rights who not feel good about this or, people who are non-political maybe turned off by, things like that. And me not care what nobody wants to say. I was reliably told that the ticket sales were a problem. Ticket sales them were a problem. So between the clarification by Cartel to say him and Daryl Vaz okay, and him and Daryl Vaz wife not have nothing, and him love the two party them. Between that and the relaunch of the ticket sales where Joe came out with Cartel and said, we'll have Black Friday sale. It's alleged that Joe tell him, say, look here, you can't do them sitting there. You gotta flap out yourself. You can't money thing and, you're going into politics. This is not a good thing. So once Joe put that to him now, and this so now him come out quick and fast now. I said, no man a true Joe attack. So him liar now, as so come Cartel get for escape a judgment, Because once you have politicians when I really have no money, I latch on to you. Can you see ISAT have a GoFundMe, right? So common sense dictates that Kartel would have probably not just show up at the conference, but also give a donation. And maybe there were agreements to later on give some more money. So Joe say, allegedly, Joe say, you can't make your money out your pocket like that, brother. And you're gone over there, so gone. You mash up yourself. Take away yourself. So Kartel make the business move and say him is a businessman. You remember? Yes. Make the business move and say him is a businessman because Kartel was supposed to become a long-term part of the plan. You understand, people? Kartel wasn't supposed to just come out and just guard the conference and that was it. No, he was supposed to be there for the ride. Long-term. For the next how much years? For the time before the election, for when the election call, it was supposed to be a long-term situation. Kartel was supposed to be the one for run the campaign from when? Run the campaign from when he come from prison. And was going to be the meal ticket for his lawyer to obtain a seat and go to parliament and earn $20 million annually. So, certain people not really happy with Kartel at this time. Certain people not happy with Kartel because right now it look like Kartel left them high and dry because for you see people going to GoFundMe, so the situation desperate. Situation desperate right now, people. More asking a question. It is alleged me no know what your name. I don't know. But you have to think about the fact that it's not just a presence thing. It's also a money thing. And people have better things to do with their money. So I don't know about that way I say. Yes, Damian Crawford went to go for me because Damian Crawford is not a wealthy person. And when you come into politics, you have to have a presence and you have to walk with a little money in your pocket set time too. So Damian did have to do a GoFund. And Damian never have no entertainer for boops out. So I mean have to have him GoFund. So me ask you something. Because it's also alleged, the cartel are sue the government of Jamaica. This is where it gets interesting, my people. Guys, if you just are coming, like up a live and share it. This is where things get interesting, Cartel allegedly supposed to go sue the government of Jamaica. And it's like when is the lawsuit gonna come? Is the lawsuit gonna come under a JLP government or under a PNP government? Because I can tell you right now, say, the PNP not really want cartel find a lawsuit while them in the office, Me have to take time with a party of the story, because I can't really talk every little thing. So me have to take time. The PNP not really want cartel for find a lawsuit under for them government. right? And remember say, the PNP them, I try tell the Jamaican people them say, at the JLP make cartel go to prison. We know that JLP and PNP, hold on there. Cartel was convicted 2011. Cartel conviction no have nothing to do with the JLP. Guys, only know say over here so. Me no bias. Me talk the truth over here so. The JLP did not appoint the prosecutor at our first thing. JLP did not appoint the prosecutor. The government of the day at that time had nothing to do with setting up cartel and them something there. Cartel was held and accused of 2 homicides. And the police commissioner come out and accuse Cartel same response for over 100 murder. So the propaganda and the lies about say, JLP send Cartel to prison. Me hear one woman over YouTube named Lady Grabber. She said the 2 of them send her to prison, Cartel. She's a fan of Cartel. Right? So the truth of the matter is, between 2011, when Cartel was convicted, and 2014, when he was sentenced, the only person who me see where did I advocate openly against Cartel while Cartel was in prison. The only somebody who me see where did I openly advocate against Cartel. A Bunting and Golden, Nobody not tell a lie upon them. Remember good. See video, yeah.
Again, for those of you who may not know, this is Vybez Kartel. He's currently a guest of mine in the correctional services.
Yeah. Only looking at Bunting right there, and Man Golden right behind him. They were in Brooklyn, New York. See them there? So the argument that some people are trying to say at the JLP, one must talk truth. One must talk truth. And them are 2 people are the only members of political parties and government who were openly advocating against cartel and embarrassing cartel and telling the diaspora that cartel is a destructive element in the society, and cartel is the reason why scamming so high in the country. Them are 2 man here, and them go character assassinate cartel while him in a state custody. You hear it for yourself. So with the argument now, I cannot tell you if Isaac Buchanan will be the lawyer if and when cartel sue the government. Because right now the government has a multi-million-dollar bill upon their hand, for the Privy Council, Yes? Very costly situation. But who do you blame for something like that? Do you blame the government? Or do you blame the judge? I've always said on this platform that the judge is the one responsible for allowing the case to turn out like this. because them too me case. But then again, me also say that the judge, I feel that that judge felt pressured when Bunting was out there doing these kind of things and, advocate against Cartel and them me case. Right? So, if and when Cartel sue the government, no, I want to know, what you think? If and when Cartel sue the government, how it go look? Is it a good thing that Cartel disassociated himself from the politics if him going to sue the government? Or is it that people are tell Cartel say, don't sue the government? Or I tell him say, listen, if we go in a power and nobody sue the government and Cartel go down look on it and say, you see it? Every man for themselves, they might use me. Because we know to the heavens that if Cartel supposed to sue the government and the PNP in a power, them good like start try get him out all type of way. Cause that's how these folks are. You see what they did with Melissa when she died and it start look nasty upon them. Them send out little bit of blood for come say a aneurysm she dead from and all sort of something for try cover up the woman murder. So them are people we go to the end of the earth, them walk on them mama grave, then we do all sort of something. Who for birthday today? Who for birthday? Me I try find out who for birthday, guys. I'll wait for somebody to answer. Oh, not today. Okay. When is it then? Oh, Elijah has a birthday today. Happy birthday, Elijah. Happy birthday. Hope you had a good day. I don't really like the December birthday people, them, because you have to give them birthday gift, you have to give them Christmas gift, you have to pamper them the whole month of December. Eh? 14, 19, and 20. Okay, I remember that. You're welcome, Elijah. Mine will be on Monday. Yeah. Are some of December people over here? You to Roxanne? Be a December people. Yeah, them things that them and Jesus are cousin. Okay. Well, everybody wish Elijah happy birthday. Elijah, you should have tell you from yesterday said today your birthday. Prudence was on the 3rd. Look at this. Everybody over here born December. Marcia. Watch ya. Miss Anne, look there. No, sir. Over here must be Bethlehem. Everybody born December. Oh, jeez. Okay. Jesus did not born in December. Me nah go down a Manuel Road with you tonight, sir. Jesus did not born in December. Me nah go there at all. God no. Oh God. Watch ya. Mine was on the 5th. Everybody born December on this platform, yeah. Mine is on the 19th. Should I bring my calendar and mark in everybody? Mine is on the 26th. How wear this? No, man, this is a sign I wonder. No, sir. One of my daughter born December 1st. Yes, Jamaica 411 just had a birthday days ago. She's a December too. Miss Sonia born October. Thank God somebody else. Me can't keep up, but Elijah, one at a time. For your birthday today. All who for birthday gone already in a December. Happy belated. And we'll try to keep up with those who are coming up. All right. Thank you. No. So back to the argument about lawsuit in the government. If Cartel ever sue the government, what is gonna be the reason? Because we have seen in the past where, the justice system screw up. We've seen that before. Leave that alone. Leave what alone? The lawsuit part? Yeah, me I take call. Let me see the phone. Hold on there. See your phone yeah. Yes, the phone is here. I'm taking calls. You guys can call on WhatsApp. So many people. Jamaica 411, good night. See your December people. Them are the whole of our December people. Me have to go look on our horoscope to see what kind of people we be. Is it coincident that over here full of so much December people? Ah, Jesus. Make we take that call here. Boy, me I tell them about the Android phone. Them I hate them, I say. All right, see it here. Let me see if I can answer it. Good night. Good night, Marlon. Big up yourself. Thank you for calling.
That's
What?
It's my birthday too, December.
Yeah. Allah ya tell.
Seriously.
For you?
Me, alright. That's a see your number. Me, I got photocopy my birth paper and show it.
Lord of mercy. Then, what make over here full of so much December people? This come like a plot.
Because it's a lucky month, people. Remember, December people. It's three things about December people. One, they are go-getters. Two, they are very ambitious.
I first me see this.
And three, they go for their goals.
I first me see this.
You are December tonight?
No, some in December.
Okay, yeah, maybe you don't want to talk a month over there. That's okay, no problem. But we are go-getters. But as me say now, I come in and I all I wash off because just come out for the work.
Okay.
I'm self-employed in a nutshell, and I also, I see you have your program where you say people can advertise the product.
Okay.
I am a contractor too.
Okay, what state are you in?
Too. NYC.
Okay, so if you want to want advertisement, just let me know.
Yeah, me I got text you about how much. Okay, how much? Okay.
We will talk about that off air.
Yeah, off air. Yeah,
just send me a message, yeah.
Yeah, but we'll send me a message and everything. But anyway, back to my social business now. Today I was reasoning with a friend of mine, and he's a starch comrade. And him said to me that, look, the Prime Minister is doing a very good job. And let me tell you, you see, it is not good when you want to tear down somebody because they need power.
True.
It's not a good thing. And the Prime Minister has been through a lot. Prime Minister Oles, I guess he's looking for your program because I can tell you.
You think so?
He listens to your program. Of course he did.
Big up Prime Minister.
No, I am telling you that Prime Minister always listens to every talk show host.
Okay.
His ears is on the ground. And he hears everything. And he knows almost everything that is going around. Right?
Mm-hmm.
And I've always said to people that, look, Andrew Holness, this is what I really call it to tell you. Andrew Holness is going to go down and will go down as the greatest prime minister that Jamaica and the Caribbean has ever seen. Mark my word.
What make you say so?
Hold on, I'll soon tell you. Just like Wilmot Perkins, there will no more talk show hosts in the entire universe to match up with Wilmot Perkins. He cannot be replaced for now. And even when 100 years come, it's going to be very difficult to find another Wilmot Perkins. And that is how it's going to be very difficult for Jamaica to find another Michael Andrew Holness. Now you ask me why I've said that. So let's reason now, because I like reason with you. As I'll tell you, there's two things I'll observe about you. You are a very, very decent person. You are very honest.
Thank you.
In your reason. And you are also very critical in everything that you are doing. Now, look at it this time. When Andrew Holness was Minister of Finance, as I tell you, I follow that young man. I know him. I know him very well. Because we are Jamaican.
Mr. Holness?
But not somebody to hold close conversation with, but I've seen him in political meetings and all of that. Now, when he was Minister of Finance, Minister of Education, Andrew Holness was one of the best education minister that Jamaica has ever seen. And I want somebody to come and challenge me and tell me otherwise. I'm hoping. Now, when the Jamaica Labour Party was in the wilderness for the past 18 years, Andrew Holness' success does not start at the Prime Minister level. Andrew Holness' success in terms of leadership, good quality leadership, begins when he was a Minister of Education, as I said.
Mm-hmm.
But this is two persons that we need to give credit, regardless of the situation that may surrounded those persons in terms of their political life.
Mm-hmm.
We need to give those persons the props to highlight them, because where Andrew Holness is now, it is those two persons.
Okay.
Let him there, and I'm going to tell you who are they. Edward Siaga, based on information that I've received, take Andrew Holness under his hands, under his wings, and fostered him into politics. Because remember, I joined politics when he was around 24 years old. So Siaga mentored him. May his soul rest in peace. May his soul rest in peace. I can tell you that.
Okay.
And from there on, Andrew Holness started to grow, where he became a member of parliament, and he started to, get interact with the people until the country started to hear about him. Nobody knows about Andrew Holness before he became Minister of Education, because he was there doing his thing. Fast forward many years after that, Michael Andrew Holness was Minister of Education under the Bruce Golding-led administration. When the Tivoli incursion occurred and the then Prime Minister Bruce Golding take a decision to resign, I don't know why he resigned. I can't say A, I can't say B, because I don't know why he resigned.
Shun did resign?
Yes, he did resign.
No, I know, but I'm asking you, are you saying that he should not have resigned?
Well, I can't sit here and say he should not resign or he should have been resigned because he already resigned. So giving you an answer now, he should not have been resigned is like you're beating a dead ass, to be honest with you. Because he already resigned.
No, but I'm asking you your opinion, your personal opinion, if you don't mind. Are you
my personal opinion? I think he should have stayed on.
Why?
And weather this time, but unfortunately, he takes that decision.
No,
and
man.
Decision that he takes, we are now reaping the success of it. So, thumbs up, as I said.
But you don't want him feel if you think say him should have stayed on. You don't feel you don't want him feel. And as a matter of fact, by extension, the country, you know, so why that go on?
That's what I'm saying. That's just my opinion.
Okay, I'm not fight you down still for your opinion.
Yes, that's just my opinion. So he resigned as Prime Minister. As I said, I don't know the reason, but that's his prerogative.
Okay.
But I can recall I heard a conversation. I don't know if I'm right.
You have to go you have to go cut it a little short, my friend, because others want to call as well here.
Okay. So let me get to the point. The point is, when Bruce Golding was leaving, he made sure he said nobody to his age. Nobody to his age. And that decision that Bruce Golding has made, Jamaica has been paying for it into a very good way. When he said, give the leadership to Michael Andrew Holness. And I asked God to guide that young man. Because he's a man of vision, he's a man of integrity, he's a man of dignity, and he will go down as the greatest prime minister Jamaica's ever seen. And if we have made a mistake as JLP supporters and give to none of those older folks, we, the JLP government, now will remain in opposition for the another decade. And that is why I said, Andrew Holness has made his mark. Bruce Golding has made the best decision when he said, give it to young Andrew. Fast forward quickly, I'm going to wrap up with you now. We must now start to groom the successor to take over from Holness, because don't think Holness is going to be there for the rest of his life. We have young Flight Green, we have young Colonel Charles Jr., we have that Kamika Johnson. We have so many young people, so the Labour Party need to start groom people now to take on, because we're not going to look for Nigel Clark, because when Nigel come back, he's almost 60. We don't want that. We're not going to look for any. We need young, flush blood now to start, get the thing organized. So when Andrew said, you hand it over to a young man, because don't fool yourself, you know. PNP want to come back in power, you know? And if they get back in power, it's going to be long to take them out. I can tell you that, because Jamaican people doesn't vote on success. They vote on likes. And that's why we are saying we wanted to ensure that when this Prime Minister stepped out of the ring in clean, in fine style, he hand over to somebody who is ready to take up from where he is. That's just my point.
Well, thank you.
All the best to you, my dear.
All right. Have a good night. Thank you.
All right. Cool. Yeah, cool.
Somebody else a try call. Okay, let her take this call. Hello, good night. You are live. Oh, I cut off. Call back. May I have something to say about that. Hold on there. Hello, you're live.
Yeah.
You want to talk live?
I'm a cartel, right? I'm the Lizard family. Can sue cartel for damages, you know that?
Where's the Lizard family can sue cartel for damages?
Yeah, like O.J. Simpson. Remember when O.J. Simpson said he killed that woman and then get out? The family and of the guy and O.J. Simpson's wife, they came to court and they sue him. That's why he went bankrupt. Wasn't that problem? The Lizard family can sue him. They can sue him for damages because it was proven to him is the one that killed her. But the only thing is the problem is the jury. The problem with the jury didn't dismiss the jury in time. In dismiss the whole jury, but they can sue him for damages. They can sue him, and if they haven't got the money to sue him, they can start up a GoFundMe to sue him.
Oh, I don't know.
They can sue him for damages.
I know of cases like those that happen abroad, but I'm trying to remember if there was ever a case in Jamaica.
Jamaica's slow.
It
never happened in Jamaica before. But this kind of happening doesn't mean it can't happen. Okay. It can happen because it's been proven that him is the one that killed her. But the only thing is true the jury. And if the Jamaica government really, if you go down deep, it's true they don't really want to spend any really money. But frankly, they can care about the court.
No man,
from scratch. They can do that. Man.
Too late for that since them never decide for the retrial.
It's not too late.
No, but they had a chance to do a retrial and they said no.
It's not too late, but they're not gonna really bother to do that because it costs too much money. But otherwise, not though. The family can the Lizard family can sue him for damages. They can sue him. At least I'm here. So they must know exactly what they're going to do about it. I'll go for him, but frankly, they can sue him for damages. They can sue him. They never really get off of the murder and get off of a technicality because true, in the first place, if they dismiss the whole jury and start from scratch, it would be a different matter. So
So what do you think about whether Kartel can sue the state for what happened? You think that's possible? I'm sure it is.
It can sue the state to a point, but frankly, it can sue the state to a point, but frankly, if you sue the state for a point, the state can get, as I say, wicked pan him because everybody knows they ain't do it. The state can get wicked pan if they really wish to push it. They can be nasty.
How them are gonna get wicked if them decide to let him go?
They decide to let him go on a technicality, but it doesn't mean he's not guilty of the crime.
Yeah, but them never retry him. So technically, they can't. It's double jeopardy. They can't retry him.
It can be retried,
No,
if
man.
They certain different laws, they can be retried.
Me not think a double jeopardy you call that.
If they can't retry it, but the Lizard family then can take a different prosecution for suing for damages.
Hey, Mr. Them do it in America.
They can do it because they're from them are suffer trauma and the man, them family was murdered. Okay. Was murdered by him. They can do that.
Them I forgot.
The only reason I do it because you don't probably haven't got the money to do that.
Yeah, me just say I need one good piece of money to get good representation.
When they can have a GoFundMe. Okay. I don't see why they can't have a GoFundMe because lots of people want justice to be done. Lots of people don't hate Kartel, but then just think the way him come out and make money unnecessary and have work up booze in them hand and just behave loosely like him behave and just true things that people face a crime pay. Lots of people ain't happy with him behavior. Can't have got no behavior. If you do certain things that I do sling slow and say thank God that God help you to get to that you get out of that position. There's no need to show off. You get off of that position and say thank God that God help you and you start anew. But every day I'm licking them and I'm this and I'm hold up unnecessary loose people and I throw things not the government face and I throw things in the ordinary people face. They say crime pay. That's why crime I'm gonna get a control because when people look at them, people say this man is a criminal and what good is he doing? Is he doing any charity work for helping anybody? Is he doing anything good enough to oppose it liquor and oppose this and attack and oppose every unnecessary foolishness? Okay. That's not what life's supposed to be about. You're supposed to help people and be a good, upstanding citizen. He made that.
Okay.
He made that. He's only lucky to get up on a technicality because in the first place, if the government did do them job, it wouldn't get up. And also the PNP with a Zionist man, if do the Do the black people believe that? Look how they treat the people in Israel.
Who a Zionist?
Jamaica, Mark Golding.
Him a Zionist?
He's a Zionist, isn't he? Nobody don't ask him any particular question what him think about the war in the Middle East, or even the Labour Party. Nobody don't question him, say, do they think, say, how these people treat those people in a Palestine in their own country? How they want to treat Jamaican people in the future? They don't keep up black people, those people.
Well on
they
there.
Don't keep up black people.
Well on there, sir. Well on there. Me never really hear Mark Golding talk about his religion or whether he has a religion.
Not talk about it, but you know, say he's Jewish. His father buried in the Jewish cemetery. He's a Jew.
His father buried in the Jewish cemetery of Jamaica?
Yes. Oh. He's a Jew.
Oh, me did hear 411 say it's true.
His father buried in the Jewish cemetery.
So that makes him, so that automatically...
He's an Ashkenazi Jew.
So that automatically makes him a Jew? Suppose him never chose to be Jew.
Him still a Jew, him is a Jew. Him is a Jew. He don't deny. He don't deny, and can't say he deny. He's a Jew. He's a Jew, plus his mother's a Jew, because his mother, even if he wasn't a Jew, if his father was a Jew and his mother wasn't a Jew, and a Jew, but because his mother's a Jew, he's a Jew. Him kids them ain't Jewish, because the black woman ain't a Jew.
I saw you go.
If the black woman was a Jew, yes. And kids them ain't Jewish, so they don't really own a ties to them because they don't really care because they're not Jewish.
So over England, she
got to go married to a Jewish white. She got to go married to a white woman when dead. So because his daughter is classified as a Jew.
Well, on there. So over England,
a Jew and the woman is a Jew.
Over England, when the people them are Jew, it make them pick me automatically Jew too.
If the woman's a Jew, yes, and the man's a Jew, yes. If the woman's a Jew and she goes somebody or whatever, the child is a Jew. If the man is a Jew and go with 100 different women in the class, they ain't Jewish, unless they get inoculated, what they call it, initiated, and that take 5 years. And people don't do that anyway. Oh. They don't really upset them.
Oh, well, thank you.
They don't really understand. Jamaican people are ignorant in some way. They don't understand the so-called Jewish religion. All they care about is money. When that woman's like, say, oh, they dress, said them don't know if they dress. That's how they dress. They mostly dress in black, and they don't put my clothes on vanity and new cars and priority. They live as simple as they can. It's against freedom religion for worship vanity things.
So where are saying now? Do we are
simple?
Wait there. So when I live
amongst them in a place in Stamford Hill in England. I live amongst them. I know them behave. My mother used to work for them. I grew up with them. I know them behave.
Oh, did you?
They don't really mix with any. Yeah, they don't mix with any other people really like that. So
I know.
Only something it's something to do with money.
Yes, I used to live in New York and the Jewish community. I'm mostly landlord. Them you see them when they collect their money. They're not really mix with people for sure.
Same thing when black people first come to England, them used to rent them place. Because the other white people used to rent them place. And where I come from, in Stamford Hill, is the old Jews.
Oh.
Ashkenazi Jews, they come from Europe, Russia, Ukraine. That's where their roots come from. But they got plenty of them in England. Been in England since 18-something Canada when they flee from Russia. And they flee during the 1930s. Nobody of them came over. During the Holocaust.
Oh, I never know say Mark a Jew. Oh, where the hell you said to me?
He's a Jew. He's probably got a Jewish. He probably got an Israeli passport.
Oh, where
they? I'm in tag to get an Israeli passport.
Where's that?
I'll send you something a couple of times. Obviously, I don't think you have time to watch them. Because I say the thing about the Ashkenazi, how they live in England, how they behave, how they live.
Lord
like
Jesus.
Netanyahu. All of them are related.
Big Jesus, sir. Where is it?
And they're deadly. They're deadly people. I don't care about his money. I don't care about his power. I don't care about his power. And they work together. They work together as a team, as a group. They work together. One hand wash the other.
Let me ask you something before.
Business over here in England.
Oh, hold on. Let me ask you this now. You feel like, say, because I know you are watching the discourse, what's happening with the sorry, my mind I go blank like a bit. Yeah, give me some surprise, Because you say the man a Jew and the man have Jewish passport. Hold on, let me get them.
I don't say my Jewish passport. I say, I'm in Taika, forget it if you want it.
Oh, okay. Sorry. Thank you for clarifying.
Taika, forget it. If you want it, you can apply and get it. And then Taika, forget it.
You mean have to apply?
Israel. He will get it because Israel set up for people like him.
Oh, Jesus.
After 1940, when the state of Israel was formed, they set it up for people like him. That's him about homeland.
So the Jewish passport
can. Yes.
The Jewish passport can carry go anywhere.
Of course.
Oh. Well, on then.
Passport is just as powerful as the American passport, not even powerful. In fact, it's powerful even more than American passport. The Jewish passport can even carry go to Russia, carry every country, even Russia. Got enough for the Russian them have it. Got enough for the Russian them a Jew. That living the most of the Jewish people in Israel comes from Russia. Most of them are Russian and Ukrainian.
So look here now, sir. The constitutional reform, what they're doing in Jamaica now, where they're trying to get the head of state to not be the King of England and so forth. I was talking with a friend earlier and saying I noticed something very interesting in this whole thing, which is that the only person who is obstructing the process is Mark Golding. You have PJ Patterson, Bruce Golding, everybody from across the political aisle. They are for consensus and they're not trying to obstruct, but rather to have a discussion and put in them 2 cents and everybody can coalesce around the common goal. But I noticed that Mark Golding is putting up a serious obstruction fight pan Jamaica and the government. And him alone doing that. So I am saying now, this thing here where people will sometimes say, he's acting like an agent. I know that he's a British by him say him is a British by descendant, by him father.
No, but why was you in Jamaica? Why was you in Jamaican birth paper?
I don't know. Where I try to say, you know, think him have the birth paper?
No, kind of born in Jamaica, and if you're born in Jamaica, Emma parents at the time wasn't Jamaican citizens, they were British.
Oh. So you feel like say
why more just showing birth paper and done? That people can look on it and say direct. Which is not true. It may born in Jamaica anyway. But if he was born in Jamaica, it doesn't really matter where he born. Those so-called Israeli people didn't born all over the world and they still claim them a Jew. And they never put foot in Israel yet, but they did them born. And they claim that's what them is. They say that's where they spring from. So you could be born anywhere. Black people born all over, black people born in China, don't mean them China. Lots of British people born in Indo-China, and lots of British people born in India. They're still British. Or English, you know what I mean? It don't make no difference. You have to born somewhere, you can't stay in your mother womb. You have to come out.
So look here, with the British citizenship where did have, you see? You think say the British government
not where did have it, still have it.
Oh, you know say still have it.
So if you want to document it, I must denounce it. And even if he did denounce it, he can always get it back. If he did, he can always get it back. Because once your parents is British, you're entitled to come back to Britain. You're entitled to Britain. It doesn't work that way. There's lots of black people who parents is born. There's lots of black people who come from other different countries, and even the children born in Britain. Margaret Thatcher said they wasn't British. Even though plenty of people even born in Britain still get deported, and then born in Britain and then get deported same way for years now.
Oh God,
no people get deported and born in Britain. Black people born there and get deported same way.
So
that's because you're born in Britain.
So look here, if it is that
it doesn't work that way, people don't understand how it works. It doesn't work that way.
Well, and if it is that him still a British citizen, you think that the British government can see something wrong or even do anything if he is in the Jamaica Parliament and go do what the rest of Jamaica?
British government not gonna trouble him.
Let me ask you the question so you can understand what I say.
Sorry, go on.
That's okay. If he is still a British citizen and he's in the Parliament, and let us say that him agree with the PG and Andrew Honest and the whole of the Jamaican them in the Parliament. Let us say him agree with them about how they're doing this constitutional reform and everything. You think they could be seen as an act of treason or something like that on the part of the UK government?
Not particularly, because they know upon Jamaica have an important player in the world. Jamaica to me is really insignificant, really.
No.
You know?
Then look here. Remember saying no, Jamaica was and is, in my view, the jewel in their crown. So you know feel say
get from it already.
No, wait no, but you know feel say if Jamaica now fi say them a do away with them, you know feel say that are gonna make them become very unpopular.
Not particularly really that much really, because like I said, it's number one, even if Jamaica do broke away from them still not gonna be able to print them own money. Them still gonna have to come back to Britain to get their money print out, because them still it take a lot of time. It take a long time to kind of build up your economy and to be a world power. Jamaica is too flimsy and too weak. Jamaica, because even Jamaica still become that. I mean, at the present moment, did you know that the Jamaican soldiers then belongs to the king?
Mm-hmm.
If the king drops to them,
they must
follow the king. Then belongs to the king. So it's not. It's just insignificant, really, to be honest, because being a common republic, like if Jamaica really want to become a republic, they can become a republic without anything to do with Mark Golden, like Barbados, just automatically become a republic. But Jamaica said, I'm going to put it to the people.
Mm-hmm.
And if they put it to the people is probably going to vote, said they're going to become a republic, because children like the Privy Council. That alone might make them stay with Britain.
I'm to the court in the Caribbean. You know, think the Jamaican people them would give them a chance.
No, I think them prefer the British system, but even Britain, the reason why they got so much illegal immigrants and those people keep on to get the boat to come into Britain, because the British courts them try to deport them, and the House of Lords try to deport them, but they cannot deport them because the European court said they cannot deport them. So even Britain have to go to the European courts to get certain justice. Ordinary people, when they don't get justice from the House of Lords, the last court of appeal in Britain is the European court.
Oh, so look here. What is your view? Why do you think Mark Golding is the only person standing in the park? Because I watch how the others react, both on the opposition and the government side. Why do you think him is the only one who so obstructive toward Jamaica becoming a republic?
Because him like the perks within British, as I said, within British passport, plus he like the perks, plus Dwayne was brought up, his mother and father was very close to the British system, as you know already. When they come on that, when them father come on Her Majesty's ship to Jamaica. His father then keep very close ties, and as you know, when the Queen's representative Prince Michael come to Jamaica, is him and his mother take him around. If they love him wife so much and they respect him wife so much, why more make the mother stay him and make him and him black wife take him around? You don't do that.
No, sir. Me never see.
You're not supposed to go with him. You're not supposed to make him wife accompany him on important situation, like even with the independence at the stadium and other different occasions. He must stand up toe by toe with his wife as an opposition leader. He don't do that. When Andrew Wallace was in opposition and carried his wife along with him, he was proud to carry his wife, and his wife was a push up front to show up by herself. But he don't carry his wife. Any important occasion, he don't carry his wife. Don't he just put him hand around her and keep on a hug and a smile and a pretend and a say him black princess, him African princess. But he must say him is a European king. Him is a Jewish king. People say black princess. Him not say him is a European king. Him is an English king. Him is a Jewish king. Him wife is an African black princess. Nonsense like that. Like people idiot.
Me hearing call him wife. I won't call her already African Jamaican. I force me I hear that.
That's what African Jamaican. Why must say him is a European Jamaican then? Why must say him is a European Jamaican? Why must say that?
No, sir.
Why must say that? Why must say a Matalan friend him is European Jewish Jamaican and Butch Stewart is European Jamaican? Why must say that? Why must say these other these top white people is European Jamaican? Why is just the black people is African Jamaican? The China Jamaican them, and the Syrian Jamaican them.
African Jamaican. What do you call the black people them over there in England?
Huh?
What they call the black people them
black
over
people,
England? Over England. What they call them?
Black people call themselves. Some black people say they're British. They say I'm British and proud of it. And the black people them just the black people in Britain. They don't really have a name for us, to be honest with you. Really, they don't call us. Most of the time, they don't acknowledge us. We're like an embarrassment to them. They don't acknowledge us. But any black person who is famous, like Mo with the band from, what him call it, Mo, like runner guy from Somalia, Ethiopia, him come from. They acknowledge him because him run and get medals for Britain. Or if he's a famous boxer or famous footballer, they acknowledge you. But if you're a player, say like a football, like during the World Cup, if you don't win for them or you lose or you don't get the goal, then them start to say you're from Jamaican background or you're from African descent.
So when you fill out paperwork over there, like over in America, when you fill out paperwork and they say why your race, you put black, you put white, Hispanic,
you put
something there.
You can put there's one for box thing. You can put black British. I'm a black British, Caribbean British, or whatever, or just Caribbean or African or whatever. Just depends on what you decide to take. The box you just choose which race you is.
But they don't use the hyphenation like Mark said, Jamaica, African Jamaican, or them that say African American for the black people them. Uno not do that.
They don't say that. No, they don't say that. They don't say that. They don't say that. No.
Oh, okay.
They don't say that. They don't say that African British. But this new conservative leader, which she's just there for the time being because them put her there. She's like them put her there, but they know she's not gonna win it. She's gonna come in. They know she ain't gonna win. But then put her there. Then put her there, and because she can talk what the white people can't talk, because if the things that come out of fear more, if that was a white person that was saying that, well, then I said that she's a racist.
Me listen to her one time. Me listen to her one time, and I listen to her again. From me here, she say, well, she say reparation a scam. Me not go back over there go listen.
Yeah, like I said, she's a deadly. She come to Britain. I have two parents who was from Nigeria. She leave when she was 4 and come back when she was 16. So she wasn't a big. So she wasn't. She wasn't a babe. She was a 16-year-old teenager when she come back. And then she was working at McDonald's. Is them recruiter and Bill but frankly, she don't represent black people.
She can't talk.
And she don't represent. No. Look, she's not going to win election because the English people, the British people, they're not going to vote for no black person. That's why they're not going to vote for that token prime minister, Richie, that Indian man, because it wasn't elected. It was put there by the MP.
No, man, me agree with her. No, me say she can talk, meaning say she can deliver. You understand? Me not say me agree with her.
She talk. I mean, she probably can talk better than the opposition leader, man. Cause I'm an idiot.
I would.
She can talk better than him, but she's not really that. She's not really that bright, really. To be honest, the person who they really like is that Nigel Farage, man. And that's who Trump have built up. That's who they really like.
Okay.
If Nigel Farage used to be conservative and then leave. But them keep on up. The next election, they said 2029, they say he's probably going to be the next prime minister with the Premium Independent Party because he's getting a lot of support. A lot of people take this man very seriously. Nigel Farage, the British people, whether them is left or them is right, they like the way he talks. They like the way he talks.
So where they know the Jamaican people them over there in England, when them looking at Jamaica and say, you have Andrew Holness and Mark Golding, what the people they must say about that? The prospect of a Mark Golding.
Some people, plenty of people look upon it as an embarrassment. They'll say what people got you. They'll say what people got you with slavery and everything. For them to volunteer for vote for this man, this white man. They say PNP gone backwards because frankly, Michael Manley, as you know, was a particularly hero and a respected person and a man that any advantage was taking place in Israel. Michael Manley would have been the first to hold up in hand. Would have said that's wrong. Would have back South Africa and say we're supporting South Africa against a genocide. Michael Manley would have been the first to cry out
Do you think that the people have a problem?
Human rights.
You think the people have a problem with Mr. Golden because he is white, or is it because he does not really have a political identity or really speak up?
Jamaica people is very polite.
No man. Hold on. I'm asking you if
they have a problem to it.
I'm asking you, the people them over in England, the Jamaican people, and maybe other people too. I'm asking you, do they have a problem with Mr. Golden because he's a white? Because you just mentioned Manley. Manley was half white, half black. But I'm saying them have a problem with.
Manley believe differently.
Yeah. Oh, are the behavior the problem then, and not really the skin color?
Yeah, Manley was completely different. The Manley was completely totally different. Is because Manley, we all know. So the 1980 election was Michael Manley's life was threatened by the CIA. The CIA admitted them, said that if Manley did win, it would not be a dead man. The CIA would have get rid of him. They didn't want Siago to win.
Okay.
They didn't want Siago to win. So Michael Manley was a democratic socialist, not a socialist, not a communist, a democratic socialist. Michael Manley was a man of the people. Michael Manley never put on an accent. You can hear it from him the way him talk. Michael Manley was genuine.
So you think this man put on accent?
You know, we hear all the time in change every minute and talk. Say, our ancestors, the ancestors. If ancestors don't come from Africa, and the vast 99% of Jamaicans are black like me and you. So it matter about our ancestors. What kind of nonsense is that? That alone is just desperate to become prime minister. That's foolishness. That's nonsense.
Well,
that's nonsense.
Well, thank you for calling. The people must say for call back over here. They say for call back. We're gonna take some more call here.
Forget you, but other people who follow what I say is true. Thanks, bye.
Yeah, man. Good night.
Good night.
Let me see how was this a call. Lord, I must see this man who was seeing people. Oh, that was subscriber them. The man was saying. Meanwhile, me dey on the phone. Me say I sat in the comment saying birthday at December 12. I said happy birthday when it come, my love. You have anything you want to say to the program, Isaac? Because you know you see the thumbnail, and that's probably what brought you over here because you have not spoken on this platform ever. I don't know if you listen or watch, but this is the first time I've seen you in our chat. Welcome to the platform, and I hope you subscribe. But do you have anything to say to the platform, Isaac? Because if you do, you are welcome to call on WhatsApp. Hello, good night. You are live.
Yeah, good night.
Good night.
I'm listening to your program, yeah?
Yes.
I want to say hello to everyone who's involved in the program and one love, yeah?
Yeah, man. Thank you.
Let me just ask you a question. Is it money that run politics, or everyone is in it for money? You see, sometimes we talk things and we have to understand what we say. Because when I was going to school, the teacher said to me, if you don't understand something and you try to do it, for example, she said the maths on the board, you don't understand it and you do it, you're going to get it wrong. Because you don't understand it. So before I give my view, I want to understand what you're saying. Because I may not understand it and give my view and I get it wrong. So I'm saying in politics,
yes,
as what I've seen you're saying now, women to ask for money or they don't know how to ask for money, and they are coming out to say they don't have any money. So in politics, whether you're JLP or you're PNP, is it money? Is it money that run politics? That's what politics is.
What do you think? Do you think it's money or is a combination of things?
Is you put it, is you say it, so I'm asking you.
Oh, you want me answer?
Yeah.
So me can't ask you your opinion. Me can answer about me can't ask you what you think.
But if this is a conversation. So if I ask you a question, you ask me back a question. That doesn't sound right.
No, I said I'm gonna answer your question, sir. But
So
I would
answer my question.
Yeah, I'm gonna answer your
first.
question. Yeah, sure, I will. But I want to know your opinion as well. And when I'm finished, but in answer to your question,
And when you're finished, I'll tell you my opinion.
Okay. So in answer to your
you answer me, also open my opinion further to know if I am right, because I know my opinion already. So with you answer me, I will know if I am right or I am wrong.
Okay. So in my opinion, when it comes to politics, there's a combination of things. It's not just money. And I am not going to sit here and tell you that it's not ever about money. I think the first thing though, because in my view, you have to have things in order. Are you a viable candidate? Right? Can you communicate with people?
Yeah.
And then once you are a viable person and once you can communicate, meaning say you can convince people, you can persuade people, then you can talk about the money, because don't think say you can just come with the money and nothing else. You understand what I'm saying, sir?
Yeah.
Now we see the example of that in our politics right now. Case in point, Peter Bunting, them have whole heap of money them set and them get rejected right through. Mark Golding same have the biggest money and him not have no traction. That's just the truth.
Yeah.
So it's not just about the money. You have other factors too that are more important than the money.
Okay. So let me get and tell you something now. If you're building a house, yeah, and that house gonna need 8 person or 9 person
to build it.
To build that house. I'm just giving an example, yeah. Do you think the 8 of them or the 9 of them is only a mason?
No, if you're building a house, you're gonna need people with different skill sets.
Okay, so you're gonna need a plumber, you're gonna need a carpenter, you're gonna need an electrician, you're gonna need a black layer, you're gonna be even a person can lay a block in and he can't render it. So you're gonna need different
skill set.
Definitely. So if a party consists of say 40 people, 20 people, 80 people, do you think the 8 of them have to come with the ability to know how to get money, to know how to run a country, to know how to have ideas, to know how to do this? Do you think that?
I think that you're talking about teamwork now, so make we just get that. Make we just get that out there. So in talking about teamwork, the same analogy that you use with the building of the house and the political party, which is a team effort as well. On every team, you are going to have a team leader, right?
Definitely.
And the leader is very important to the team, right? Yeah, so the leader have to have leadership skills. The leader have to have, the skills to bring everybody together, the skills to problem solve, all this kind of stuff. And that's why not everybody is a leader, sir.
Okay. So if everyone is not a leader, and you pick someone that you realize that person is not a leader, do you think some of you can direct that leader? Some of you in the crowd, or some of you on the team, or some of you in the cricket match, or the football match, or the youth club. Do you think you can direct that leader?
Well, you can direct the leader all you want, but it's gonna be a failed mission in that you don't have a leader. Because if the people on the team I look for have a leader and I look leadership in a leader and they are directing the leader, that which part that I go? That I go turn over, man.
No, okay, so let me ask you now.
Because it's the same thing, sir.
Yeah.
A woman married to a man, them say man are head of the household, not true. And as a woman, we as women, we're in a heterosexual relationships. We look at the man as the leader, and we have our individual roles to play. But at the end of the day, the man are the leader. To me, I don't know how other woman feel. No, if me I feel direct the man and I tell the man what to do as the leader, me nobody want him. I want a leader in my life.
Yes, so you not feel you can show that man to lead and he becomes a good leader.
No, me not raise nobody boy picnic. Any man when I know to be a leader, them I forgot. Oh.
What's your name, please?
What's your name? You're a policeman? Tony.
No.
All right. Just call me JP. No. JP, you. Hey, me not think you're a police.
All right, JP.
Mm-hmm.
Do you think every man have everything or every idea, every movement that a woman want? You don't think you can teach your man to become a man?
No, me's not that type of woman.
No, me not talk about you.
Oh, you ask me if other women should do that?
No, not should. I ask you if you don't think woman can do that, to teach the man to be a man.
I think the only woman who should teach a man to be a man is that man mother. What? No, may I answer you? No, you want me to answer it how you want me to answer it. I'm answering how I want to.
No. I'm asking you a question and I need it to be answered the way it to be answered, not the way I want it to be answered. I can't ask you 1 and 1 and I want you to answer 3. I want you to say 2.
Repeat your question, then I'm gonna have to let somebody else on the line. Repeat your question and let me answer.
Okay. The question is, do you think a woman can make a man act the way she want him to act?
Right, they not change your question, promise, sir.
No, teach him. No, me not change.
You change your question.
Teach him. No, I said, do you think a woman can teach a man to be a man?
That's
the question I asked from a long time.
Do I think a woman can teach a man to be a man?
Yeah. The way how she want the man to act.
Well, only if the man want to be taught. That's my answer.
Definitely.
All right. So you what political party are you affiliated to? Cause I don't know why them line a question here. You're Rastaman? Oh, you're Rasta.
Politics.
Oh, so why did you ask me those questions? What are you? Is a politics channel this? You call a politics channel.
Yeah, but sometimes you can listen some things. Cause let's give me 1 second and then you can cut me off. Yeah. We in Jamaica. Yeah. I'm a Jamaican. We just think. Yeah. Me after me and you after you, and that's why our country cannot reach nowhere. We have to share our ideas and help each other. Okay. So whether whether it's a PNP or a GLP channel, I know my voice is out there. So I can talk things and someone can look into it and said, this guy is an idiot, or this guy is sensible. At least they learn something, because they learn that one more Jamaican is an idiot, or we have Jamaican that's sensible.
All right. Thank you for calling. Yeah, man. Have a good night. Yeah. All right. Guys, if you're just joining the platform, please to hit the like button and share the live with somebody. I guess I will think about and get to understand really that phone call and the line of questions. I don't really get it, but I'll think about it in a little while. It's about leadership. It's about teamwork. I mean, I understand, but we'll figure it out later on. Yes, we'll figure it out later on. So, Mr. Isat in the chat. And maybe Isat can call the program. I could ask some question of Isat. You understand? Let me see who this calling now. Hello, good night. You're live. Hello?
Natalie.
Good night.
Hold on, Natalie. This is your friend. How you do?
I'm good. Turn off your sitting in your background.
Me just turn it off.
Managa, you this?
Yes, ma'am. Me did sick. Me was in hospital.
Oh, gosh.
When you asked me after, from the last time the pastor get boxed down, and you say, when man I got there, about 2 o'clock the night, me here. About 2 o'clock the night, me wake up.
Oh.
Here, but I end up back in the hospital, because remember my situation. But don't worry, as I told you all, you will not hear that I am dead.
How are they treating you?
Me know for conquer that.
How are they treating you? In the hospital?
Very good, you know.
Okay.
Matter of fact, I told you the first time it was excellent. This time it is even more excellent.
Okay, that's good to hear.
I spent 9 days in Maypen, and it was fabulous, put it that way. As much as there was much bed, because it was a lot of us in the hospital. I first got hospital and see so many persons.
Oh.
But in my case, yes, it was a lot of persons. Natalie, it was a lot of people that had emergency at the hospital. In A&E, A&E, when you walk for go bathroom, people, they all bout. You know what them take me put me? They said to me, they have 2 beds. You have the mental area where you have 2 beds. If anybody know me, Maypen. And nobody was in there. They say, you want to go over there? So I said, look here, put me anyway. Because I was there from in the morning, and this was 12 o'clock in the night. And they said, we cannot send you home. I had pains in my chest that was going from between a 8 out of a 10.
Oh, no.
And it's like a steel bar was on my chest area.
Then now send you home with a chest pain.
Yeah, could have taken me out, Natalie. But I know God's hand is on my life, and I know my time. My time is not now.
So you're there woman now?
But I listen. Yeah, but there woman lie down. Matter of fact, me turn on the something I hear you on it. And there's me realize if the phone had gone bad, so I couldn't call before.
Oh.
Yeah, the phone had gone bad. Your phone had gone bad. My phone had gone bad, so I couldn't call. But let me tell you something. You know, realize that everything that we talked about and what you've been talking about this man are coming to pass. See, everything I follow up on Mark Gold, you know.
It's an unravel.
Catch up with him. In liar catch up with him. Mark Gold is not a Jamaican.
You not think him is a Jamaican? Lord Jesus.
Me I tell you, say he's not a Jamaican. Mark Golan is the biggest tricks, and you know, I hear Liz say something, you know, and sometimes Liz talk it now where even some Christian get upset. But Liz call the people, the hungry belly set of people, and them say, well, crucify Jesus to make me laugh that night, no, you talking.
She says she not like poor people. She not like poor people because they must sell out.
They sell the belly. They sell the gut for master food. And this is what is happening to a set of Jamaican people. Because anybody who have any sense will know something is dead wrong. Listen to what happened. Watch all the something where the stairs fall down in a Mark Golding era. The saw them were run in a. Oh, you want to become Prime Minister for Jamaica, and you can't look about your own constituents. Where the money where my collect for constituency funded, where everybody get.
Me no know.
When the house them when to build the people them. Jesus Christ.
Yes, he said them build up house over Bahamas. Them invest how much $1 million to build house over Bahamas?
$20 million.
Yes, sir.
By the way, you know, when we see it, listen to me, Natalie, I'm going to say something to you. Remember when we spoke before the Integrity Commission thing was released. I remember it quite well. No, we spoke the Friday before the PMP conference, the Sunday. That's the night that we spoke. You know, realize that everything will fall in place. Listen to what I found out. The Integrity Commission run by Seymour Panton, when under FinSac, you know, who was the judge that turned back everybody that was before them with the FinSac case that the people complained that they could not get through to the judge to get through. Most of those cases was Seymour Panton.
Yeah, sure. I forgot look back.
I'm telling you, look it up. Go to Jamaica Young Police, you'll find it there. You know, who was working with Mark Golding as DNG, DB and G people. People need to recognize and find the history for themselves. You see that man there where them a call, where him name in the maroon business where I go past stage, where him name?
Chief Curry.
Chief Curry. Chief Curry used to work at DB and G.
Yes, me hear about that one there for sure.
Thank you. That is why they become a conglomerate themselves to bring down the country and try destroy it from overseas. Because it's something in them DNA. This is how they operate. And when people in a PMP actually turn against them, I watched the other night and hear when the people I talk about there was a guy that was inside the place in the hospital with me. And he said to me, I just come off the phone with them. You know, we check up on each other. He said, party, they get my $20,000 and when the night when you see me in the hospital, that me take and come to hospital and they say $20,000 when them I tell people nothing take. And I tell people all sort of lie in them ears all.
You listen to the program last night when I said the PMP people them call me and say them for left the government.
Yes, sis, I listen to me. Although you not hear me, I listen to everything you put out.
Okay.
Everything.
Yeah, the people them say tell them to left the government alone after them now.
Leave the government alone.
No, sir. Everything, you know, so this is why them are hurry up for election, because more and more things are revealed every day.
There are a ton load of stuff coming that is going to be an avalanche from this man. You know, or long 4-1 when I warned them, she and Karen Cross, we tell them to get rid of the white man out of the place. You know, Karen talk already. Get rid of this white man, this British white man out of the place, or else when it starts, now go stop right here. Karen Cross tell them, say, look, when I go on, at 12, at 6, I want to go in left. Because them now realize why certain things was hidden from them by the same Dayton Campbell. Because when the poll was done, the same poll in the talks, the JLP dropped from the Prime Minister dropped from 38 to 25. They never talked so that Mark Golding dropped from 18 to 14. And Karen Cross goes out the whole God. Karen Cross mash it up and lay it out and said, this will not tell people we are warning now no here. Wait until the platter hit you know. And then young Jamaica, young police go take up and bring the man I-94 and presented it. The document showed that the man same born in London. So I would have liked to know how Mark Golding born in two place.
Lord Jesus, you know, me feel bad for actually the birth paper, you know, but we can't take no deception. No deception.
And it is deception. Look here, Mark Golding, remember I know, all who put up Mark Golding, the Matalons and stuff, the man we called you a while ago, from UK, is correct. Mark Golding is a Jew. And not every Jew a good Jews.
Then I'm not claiming Jew identity.
No. Here's why. Mark Golding is not a Orthodox Jew figure practice Judaism and them something there.
Oh.
No. That not in him. No. What Mark Golding is, Mark Golding, God is him money. The $20 million when take go invest over in Bahamas.
Jesus.
You know, notice something. Everything Mark Golding put him on, you always talk it from 2019, you pick it up. Mark Golding, Peter Bunting, Ian Hale, Dayton Campbell, and you tell us about them brain and all them wicked. You know, say everything they put their hand on is literally divide and rule and turn people against each other.
And destruction.
Over in the Bahamas. See, America turned them upside down. The 14 top analysts and top policemen, and by the way, top government leaders are involved. The whole thing I turn over from Bahamas right now, and the senior prime minister will take the money over there because he carry curses. And the blood, sweat, and tears when I talk about, the tears of the people, we cause many of them to go dying in a finsack. God Almighty is going to judge him for it. Remember, we stated that before the finsack information come out, and that's why them are turned upside down. Because between you, 411, Karen Cross, quite a number of others, Mr. Vegas, put up a document and show. We said, see how much money I make, and Mark Golding never want people know. See how much money he have. So, our Integrity Commission don't know this, and we can find this out. Sis, tell me.
No, we don't see what Panther and them a deal with already, you know, and we just want to tell the audience, say.
See, turn over upon them.
Over in the Bahamas, I saw the news yesterday, but me never get to read everything. A judgment upon them over there for true.
Terrible. A judgment. Look here, you see, just like the avalanche where I come from Jamaica politics where the PNP is concerned, it got worse for the Bahamians because it is now the U.S. arm of justice that is taking them. And remember, you live America, we don't live there. Okay, when America bring out one federal document and we then call it, so them unseal it, and because they have the information. Remember, I know a lot. Then go lock them up, and you know why the security, the commissioner had to resign. The American government had nothing to say to him because them find out him either corrupt or him in a mix-up. So them don't make him know nothing at all. He was sidelined. That's why he had to resign. Normally, you would have to talk to the top of each, government security, that sort of thing, because in an Interpol, they have a connected situation going on. Not so with Bahamas, because Bahamas, you can go hide your money, sis. Bahamas, you can catch drugs, go in there and carry sitting, go in there. That's what is happening in America now. America have the information with who, and it included top analysts over there. So the Prime Minister in the week before he made the big statement and made the big opening, and you show the houses and stuff. And very following week, all hell broke loose. Along the opposition are called for the information. What is Jamaican connection politician?
No, they made lie at first,
investing.
When the opposition raised it in the parliament over there, they lied at first.
They lied about it.
Yeah, them want to know how them get the money and so. And them tell lie. Me never know that. I just a couple of days ago, me and look and see. So Mark Golding mix up with that now. And want to do in Jamaica. No, sir.
In can build concrete jungle and the people them don't rim and clean them up and give them proper lifestyle in a safe seat for PNP, but him have the people and live. One thing I hate, Natalie, I don't care whether about PNP or Labour, right? I hate to drive past anywhere in a Jamaica. Just take a look at Jamaica. And anywhere see gutter water live, you see a bag of people live there. When the politicians them go live there.
That's true. But me see them though. Me see them though. You see which part the stairs and the building drop down. Me see them put wooden steps, for the people them go drop down again.
Then the people want really go up there.
Jesus.
Well,
me say,
Jesus Christ.
The whole place want lick down over there, so the building over there.
That one lick
down.
Mark
Golding not fix nothing.
Have not been maintained for 40 years.
Them my business about that. Them a wait on the government for coming.
Them business about people. Oh yeah? That not happen. Remember I told you it's not going to happen.
The money where them get a collect as MP, what them do with the money. No for them a collect money and we don't know what them a do with Lord Jesus. Anyway, man of God. Finish up your thought.
Here's the deal. You see, come January 7th, the second round for the Prime Minister. The second round, remember, the IC brought out their best gun, and their best gun is Mr. Anthony Hilton, or not Anthony Hilton, Michael Hilton, Casey. I've been following it closely. And let me tell you something. When the judgment that you see unleash it to protect the common people of Jamaica, that the Integrity Commission can get up and abuse people the way they've been abusing them. That is being put not to the test but for correction in this country. The other part of it, wait and see what is going to happen. Me don't talk to me now, sis.
Yeah, may I say, what I get from all of this, from the thing that come out yesterday, where them say the judge cannot compel the IC to certify the Prime Minister. However, the judge gave the Prime Minister permission with his legal team to come and make their case. What I get from that and looking at everything collectively, Mark Golding realizes, him and Bunting and Dayton Campbell, them realize say they cannot move this government. So they are relying now on, and they're going to campaign on, well, the IC cannot certify him, so he shouldn't be Prime Minister.
Yeah, that's a done deal in the water. And if Mark Golding don't realize what trouble Mark Golding know. You see all of this scandal and stuff when him go against the Prime Minister and get up and do all of them shebang and stuff. Look at what happened at the national arena for the JLP conference. Remember, say at that turn Mark Golding pan his head and get up and Mark Golding confess the truth. No, you notice nobody no go ask him. Mark Golding say, I was brought up in Jamaica and people never pick up on it. A 411 pick up on it here and a couple more and young
Same
police.
grew up here, grew here.
He never stayed same born at Jamaica now, because if you notice, the man are making own confession and own mouth and people don't realize it. That's what is happening. That is what is happening to him, because when you tell lie, it will catch up with you, which is what is happening to him.
Then him could have really in Jamaica hear this, the public ask and attack them something, and him when my plan for they just continue lying if it is so.
Then for 46 years, the man never have a passport for Jamaica, sis. If you ask, oh, you get the passport there. Remember, listen to 411 latest presentation that you showed.
Yeah.
How he is in Jamaica with the unconditional landing, which is why I just heard you were starting with the man from England a while ago. It's a whole heap of thing coming in, Natalie.
In the 60s.
Answer all your prayers, them.
Yeah, in the 60s, the immigration rules were a bit different, right? A little more lenient and them thing. Because people now look on certain things for they see a man like Mark Golding in Jamaica, not a soul going question nothing about no paperwork and a passport. Not true.
There you go. Exactly so. And everything is coming to bomb you right now. That's why they were pushing for the election to come. Glad to hear from you. Thank you for your prayers. The team, all of you folks on the team, thank you all for your prayers. I'm still alive. I'm not dead. Don't worry.
Stay well and check in with me.
I am praying for all of you. As soon join your chat. Just give me a moment to set up myself and I'll come join your chat, sis.
Yeah, man. Thank you. It's good hearing you. Take care.
All right. Bless you. Take care.
Yes, guys. Man of God is a frequent flyer. We call them, in America, we call them frequent flyer. People who visit the hospital facilities regularly. And you hear him say him get treated well. And if him never get treated well, he may come out here and come talk up with things and say, look here, what going on in the hospital. But a man who uses the hospital facility frequently. And you hear him talk about the crowd that's there. And it's not just because more and more people are getting sick or we're having an aging population. We are working on a healthcare system that's been there for ages, a healthcare system where it hasn't gotten the proper maintenance and stuff like that. When last Jamaica ever build one hospital? Jamaica, me not nobody else. When last Jamaica ever build one hospital? So you see, you have more people in the population now, and we have not been expanding our healthcare system to fit the needs of the people. So when you hear some people talk about people sitting in a chair and them sitting there, yeah, people are sitting in a chair because we have more people in the country. And we never have no significant expansion of our healthcare system. So right now the healthcare system overburdened, and it been overburdened from the population start grow or continue to grow. Now, you see the Integrity Commission, me don't even really want to bring them down, but you see, for the fact that the Integrity Commission allowed, because remember, I used to defend them hard, And no found used to come over here and tell me, say, would you go and see the real and true colors of these people? And I say, make me see it. But right now, I say, leave them, make them do them job, and we should not make a habit of bringing down the IC, because we need checks and balances on the parliament and those who are there to serve. Now, me see with my two eye them say, this Integrity Commission, they allowed the Englishman Mark Golding to campaign on an investigation that they were doing. And the things that them come talk, and them dip on the Prime Minister, and not one day did you hear Justice Panton and them come say, stop it. We are investigating something. It don't table in the parliament. If you're not table in the parliament, how comes Mark Golding and Julian Robbins could have out there talk about, when this drop, election have to go call, and where them come from with that? You never hear the Integrity Commission tell them to stop what they were doing, because it was not just wrong, but illegal. So me sister now, Justice Panton them dip on the plantation. Them dip on the plantation, I mean not care who vex. Because them could never come out and bring them out to Mark Golding. Them dip on the plantation. And they're not just on the plantation. They're on the plantation colluding with the plantation owner to bring down the Prime Minister of Jamaica. Tell be a lie upon the man. Them have no respect for processes. I can guarantee you, if it was Portia or Peter Phillips or nobody else did see the IC doing a report or anything like that, they would never use that campaigning on it. I tell the people them things were done in the report. I tell like pump. No, we've never seen that. That is not who we are. So this Englishman come with him alien style of politics. Uno must call them out, man. Uno must call them out. Look here. You see over here, sir? We don't care about who wants to sit down on the plantation. We don't care about who want to bow out and sell out. Over here, sir, truth and truth only. This is not who we are. And I don't give a crap what color the man is. I don't care. Your personality and how you come to deal with people and deal with things is what I look at and how I, judge people. This man is no good. Me been a telling you, After 4 years now, I talk it, Me talk it on Facebook. Me come over here, me start talking. Me talk it on Twitter. Them get so afraid of me because me a talk and me not talk. And when them no come with lawsuit, then come with threat and me not talk. Because me a nanny in the flesh. I'm not afraid of none of them. Them don't good. Me did tell them say them was going to kill woman and you see what they do. Sylvia kill woman and then cover it up. Them not like woman. So where you see them a come about woman candidate, rare. They not frightened nobody. See the woman then come out so they not give them no money. Not even a loan. So we know the descendants. Him said the woman are Jamaica. When you say African Jamaican, we African Jamaican now must sit down and make the plantation people them and they surrogate come fly down upon the Prime Minister. No, if Andrew did do something wrong, God Almighty up at heaven know say, I over here so fuss in that ear it. If Andrew was all of them something they would them say, him thief, him wicked, yes. Over here so only that hear it. When Andrew Holness bulldozed down the woman house, and he say, him get information, and the police them say, the land them over there was being sold illegally. And the house bulldozed. Me talk on my social media say, though it may be so that the land them over there are being sold illegally and all these things, I want to support that. Want to support that. But I said on my social media, say, if it is so, uno take bulldozer to the people them place where they may save them money. Maybe them innocently no know say a thief in land or illegal land them depend. But nonetheless, them are poor people. They invest their money for try and own somewhere. I say the government is going to have to give back the woman. The woman would still have the blue shirt to her ball. I said this image is stuck in the people in mind. So only going to have to give back the woman either her money or one house. And the Prime Minister corrected the problem. The woman happy with the look of house she have. So when people behave them kind of way, them sister them go wrong or them do something not right, and them correct it, they can say they're acting at the right place. So when them come talk now all over the place about corrupt and wicked and cruel and rare, the only somebody who corrupt and wicked and cruel is the man who turn over the People's National Party and colonize it and own it and diss up the PNP people them. And that's why I have to say, me can't call them dunce, because these are not dunce. These are some people where when Bob Marley say emancipate yourself from mental slavery, none but ourselves can free our mind. You have some people in the society. Some of you are on here on this live listening. Some of you are listening silently. You have some people where them see the thing for what it is. This man is a fake. When he talks, try to talk like Jamaican, and I don't ever care. Come as you are. Come as your real self. We know say you're English. Come talk like a English. Because you know master the Jamaican language, we can't hear that. So you come and you faking the accent as what the caller said. You come and you diss up the people them. You come and you overthrow your leader. Me hear y'all come and talk say, Lisa Anna not fit for representation of politics. Look on you too. Disrespect everybody. So when me see somebody look out, you have one named Conrad O'Brien. I soon put him up on the screen. Conrad O'Brien in a WhatsApp. Him up on the plantation, if you never see him. And when they hear Marky G and Marky G, if you know they pan fire Marky G, wouldn't people pound for save on a life. You hear? And them almost catch Kartel pan plantation, cause see them there and show about Kartel to the diaspora, say Kartel a scammer. And they nearly catch Kartel pan the plantation. And you hear what me tell you now? Joe is the man who saved Kartel. Talk sense and life in a Kartel and say, you know see what you do? You can't want keep a show and turn political activist at this time. And the heap of money. So I have to give Joe him flowers. You see where they put up the video where say Kartel dump PNP? And I say because the ticket them now sell. Why then come out as a Black Friday and they sit there. I don't know if Joe hear it, but me hear Joe go put out statement say, no man, and not go so the ticket them that sell. Then why me gonna go and put it on sale if it that sell? We not hold that against Joe, because we know say Joe have to do what he have to do to protect the situation. Right? But the topic over here tonight, guys. How Vybez Kartel was able to escape his lawyer. Is Joe saved the situation? Yes, I just save the situation. When you put so much money, if you go put on a show like that, and you see the politics, Kartel in an orange kerchief and got on political activists, and people are complaining and people are ball. And I say, but hold on, what is a go on? And when you look at him lawyer, have him all over the place, in a politics and ray, and money and then sitting there. Andrew will probably look on it and say, but wait, how can this be? So them have to go do a press conference, make Kartel put on in good clothes and come out, put out a video and say, look here, me love PNP, me love JLP, me love Daryl Vaz, me not no problem with nobody. After all of that, they make Kartel have to come out and come clarify and then come and relaunch themselves and say, we're going to do a Black Friday thing make poor people can come to. I know, say, if you're genuine about poor people's situation, 50% discount Black Friday. If you're genuine about poor people's situation, poor people's they're not going to be an afterthought. You are going to incorporate the poor people in your plan from the beginning. So right now, it is alleged that ISAT is left stranded because the money tree gone. Whatever Kartel give them before, them have to go just hold that and know say it that. Right? And ISAT me see in the chat can call the program and tell me what inspired you to do the GoFundMe. Because since Kartel dump on me see I go do the GoFundMe in ISAT. Damian Crawford did do it. But we know Damian Crawford always I say him not no money like that. So I know nothing. Who are wear mask? Julian said that him renounce him citizenship. So him say me not see them paperwork. He say renounce. You know what me learn? What me learn from living in America, guys. And being around all different kind of people. You see the way how you carry yourself in the world as a black person. You know, say it is very hard for people, even those who may look at you and have any ill feeling toward you, whether them be racist, classist, whatever. You see, when you carry yourself, when you carry yourself in the world as a militant black person, it's hard for people this year, you know. If people think twice for violate, you know. I may have said that as somebody who has lived in an overwhelming white country. Even the black American them not gonna mess with me too tough. Me I tell you no. Even the let me tell you the truth. The only black man them in America where would try to talk to me, you know, in a romantic way or whatever, are the Jamaican them. The Yankee them not do it because they're afraid of me. Like seriously. I don't know because I'm threatening. But when you carry yourself with confidence, because we are come from a majority black country in a Jamaica, we are not going to carry ourselves certain way. We're confident because we are majority black people. So when we go to the world now, people sense that and them know say we're different. I'm talking about America. Different from the Americans them. Where when them in a tanglings with people, them are beg for acceptance and they sitting there. We Jamaican stay so. So I don't know how some Jamaican people are going to see the situation where Mark Golden want to carry the, I don't know where Mark carry the country go. I put up resistance on the country's journey to republic when PJ Patterson, aka Mr. Blackman time now, when him go out time way for do everything for facilitate and encourage consensus where our republic is concerned. PJ never do it in a theme time. But at this time, when him is in the pavilion, as we him say, him want to see the leaders them come together and do the right thing. Me no hear no other member of the PNP come out and come obstruct the situation. The government formed a committee with all stakeholders. Government, opposition, church people, constitutional lawyers, everybody at the table. So why is it that this one Englishman is trying to hold our republic hostage? Would you not find that offensive? Jamaican people are some militant people, you know. Me don't know how. Some people, because I'm not trying to say that everybody in Jamaica, they don't militant. But I find that a lot of the people them who don't understand that kind of militancy, they're gravitating to the PNP. And the PNP used to be a party of militancy. Women used to militant in there. Right now, Lord Jesus, I don't even want to get started. But look here, at Jamaica, me a talk about. Me no business with PNP and what they want over there. And one thing me I go tell Jamaica people them say. You see, anyhow, you no make yourself get tricked like how PNP people them get tricked. Looking at the direction where the young people them are going at the country, I want to put more load up on video so. I'll show you something. While I do that, let me just go through some of the comments. Good night, everybody. Please to hit the like button for me, please. I believe that too. I have never experienced blatant racism, even from known races. When I am out there, my head is held high and nobody no more than me. I speak up clearly and boldly. That's exactly what we are talking about, wife style. Exactly. When them see with them know say we're different, you know, they know say Jamaica will come from and then a ramp with the thing, you know. Every which part me ever go, and not just in America. When I spend some time in Italy, some place, when I go over there, when me look at me, I don't only black somebody. And nobody now violate because once them know say come from Jamaica. First of all, everybody like Jamaican people. Everybody outside of Jamaica like Jamaican people. And from them come around your vibes, they love your vibes. But one other thing is that them are going to know say, them don't run certain joke with me. And we're not going to try for disguise with accent and them something there. Sometimes I tell people how long me they are foreign. From 1999. Them say, oh my God, you still have such a strong accent. Me not left my accent. Me not leaving it. Yes, man. Me never experienced it yet neither. And me I tell you say, the man, the Yankee man, them not talk to me, them not have nothing to do. Them not look my way. Because first of all, them probably think so them can't manage me or them can't afford me and they sitting there. Because I don't carry myself like no dibby. I may not talk like it and carry yourself inferior and them sitting there. No. We walk with the head held very high. On our feet, not our hands. So, Jamaica people have to go stand up in them power. Right? And whether you're JLP, PNP or no P, from you are a patriotic person, you will see the situation for what it is. I see one man come out. I don't even want to talk about it. I never read the whole article. But you have one man. I did block him off of my Facebook friend and go right about me. Abraham, the gynecologist man, we come talk about the racism and them something there. I tell you somehow the hypocrite in Jamaica. Somehow you never want to come out and come join the race chat or the racism chat until you know earmark gold in a cry racism. Okay? When him did all up the shackles over Big Stone head, somehow me never see una write no article. And me never hear from uno. But all upon a sudden, from the man come out, the same man all up the shackles over Big Stone head. all upon a sudden, when the man come out, come cry racism, missing enough, I wanna come out and come right to talk about not right to editor. I wanna talk about Warmington must stop this and the government must stop the race. Wanna move from there. Wanna move from there. From this man come all up shackles over Rastaman head in a Jamaica. Anything when get him off a take. Anything when get him off a take, him come start that. And that's why I say someone not militant anymore. Because he would have never go all up no shackles over no black person head over there in England. Every human rights people that come down upon him. So for sure, you say someone no lose on the militancy. And that's why him can come put him and pan shackles and hold it up over on the head and skin up on the dirty teeth them over it. PNP. Uno see nobody not counting again. I just sound like a fringe element so I want to see it here and there. Uno can't get no decent somebody, no serious somebody to call represent to know. Uno gone to the dogs. And that me I tell you no. So all our right to editor. And I talk about racism. Which part uno did there? When the man can hold up shackles. Eh? When the man can hold up shackles of a big stone head, what are we supposed to say? Eh? What are we supposed to call him? Me not like on style somehow, no man. The only time when you take up on a pen and paper, so when I write to editor. And when you hear the look of fragile man come out and say, Lord Jesus, them talking about my skin color. Then if you go hold up shackles over the black man head, when them should have been a talk about your skin color. Because you come start them something there. Me not like coward, you know. Me not like coward. Me not like people when have no backbone and a spine. Me not like people when are militant. Me not like people when are loyal. Me not like people when are patriotic. That's why everybody can be friends. And that's why some people come over here and listen, but them cannot talk in the comment over here. Because them come with no foolishness. Them is not our tribe. I don't care if you're PNP, JLP or no Pino. You see, friend, you know, all of them, the adjective they were me just talk a while ago. Coward, unpatriotic, no stand for nothing. Who no accept anything. Me and can't be friends, man. After when I grow so. If this man was a decent man, him skin color I care less. If him did come about the right things and come with the right way. Wouldn't talk about him and talk the truth about him. See this man talk, say, when the people them vote out Bunting, he say, thank you to the people them who vote for we. I just sound like when call him? I just sound like him that say sound like a confused people. He used some very derogatory terms to describe those who did not support them. So labor rights, that's where I'm think about, you know. When I saw sheep and hustlers in call them. So sheep and hustlers. I saw him talk about people. So that's why I'm telling you where they say anyone on the labor right vex with the MP on the councillor whoever on a vex with, when you don't go vote election they see what I'm to know. Don't go vote and see what I'm to know. Anything where the PNP them get, them have to take it to, you know. Them are the next one to, you know. Anything where this man give them have to take it. Nobody no business about them. Nobody no business about who want to sit down in a shackles from plantation. Nobody no business with them. But you know, we're on a PNP, the non-PNP people them. Me talk about the yes Marva, last sheep and hustlers in call the people them. We never support him and Bunting. So him not believe in a freedom of choice, freedom of expression. He believes that if you did not support him, then you are against him and he doesn't like you because you didn't support him. Because he's entitled to your support. Why? Do I have to answer that question? You all know why. Tomorrow, I want to either do an upload or come with a live broadcast tomorrow because I want to see all of the prime ministers that may come before PJ Patterson. Them were either Caucasian or mixed people. That's how Jamaica's journey is along the way. Either brown people, Caucasian people, or high color people, them the kind of people they were leading the country. So when PJ Patterson came and said, Black man time now, me I try to understand now. Because we were a majority black country then and we are now. Nothing's changed. So me I wonder if PJ Patterson and the PNP, when they came and put that to the people, to say to the people like me with deep African features, it's our time now. We're worthy of leadership. So I am wondering if PJ did mean to say, just in that moment. You know what I mean? So this is what I want to explore. And I'm not going to be unfair about it. I'm never unfair. But I genuinely want to see if the PNP did mean say, the leader of the country at that time, PJ Patterson, that majority, overwhelming majority could have identified with their leader because he resembles and the majority can relate to him. So between then and now, I'm just trying to understand between then and now, what are they saying to the people now that we are still a majority, overwhelming majority, the first country in the region with an overwhelmingly black majority? What are they saying to the people today? Nobody shouldn't have to, and I taught this public already and I don't care. Nobody shouldn't have to tell Mark Golding or any, whether it be Mark Golding, Matalan, Butch Stewart, any one of them. Nobody shouldn't have to tell them that, Jamaica is coming from a certain history and coming from a certain past. And at this point in time, it's only right that, the people are led by those they can identify with. That's the PNP started that in Jamaica. The PNP said to the people, look here, a time now for, the leader of the country to be somebody that we can identify with. So what are they trying to do now? Confuse the people? Attitude matters. How you approach the people. Any smart politician will know this. You see, how you approach the people, that's most important. Because I hear people say already, say, between Michael Manley and even Edward Seaga, them could have looked like anything and come to the people, or at least come to their base, their respective bases. Them could have looked like anything and come to them base and be liked and be trusted. There's nobody to the PNP like Michael Manley, and there's nobody to the JLP like Edward Seaga. Because attitude matters. The amount of people who left the PNP, we gone silent, we crossed the floor and gone about the place since this man here come in. What is the problem? What is the problem? Something is wrong, man. Something is wrong. Mr. Vegas are the only dancehall artist. And that's why me have to big up Mr. Vegas, because Mr. Vegas are the only dancehall artist. If me wrong, tell me. the only dancehall artist who came out and publicly voiced his disgust with the holding up of shackles over Big Stone Head. You have some other wannabe dancehall people or reggae people will come out and defend it because you see them don't see no. So me never really go factor them in this conversation here. But me I talk about the big recognizable dancehall artists them. Some artists will always talk up against injustice and rare. Them all saw it. Them all saw it. Them see the shackles of a Big Stone Head. But me don't know why they're afraid to talk. And that's why I say them no militants. What do you think Bob Marley would have said? Talk it truth. If Bob Marley did say, you know, so me have to laugh. Bob Marley was a man who used to cuss enough bad word enough people. If Bob Marley did supposed to say, this a man here, come hold up shackles over any Jamaican head for any reason at all in any context. Me I tell you no say, you know to hear the end of it. With the militancy of the Jamaican people. Anyway, guys, we're going to lock off the program here now. Jamaican people, patriotic Jamaican people, want to stand firm, you know. Stand firm. Don't disappoint the world because remember me tell you, say, everybody's looking on at what's happening. Yes, it's just like how Jamaica at least them popular, so Jamaica is still a very popular brand and a popular country. So nobody feel like say, nobody now look. Nobody now listen. Everybody in the region, in the Americas, everybody a listen. And I look for see what go on in a Jamaica with the politics. Which direction Jamaica is going to go. People are looking. I've already shown you guys the article where The Guardian posted about our republic. And that our republic is being stalled by this one man. This one man. When him said to the government, say, him have a problem with the final court of appeal, it should be in the Caribbean. And the government say, okay, we'll let it be a referendum. We'll let the people decide. I thought the problem would be solved then. But then he comes with 10 more different problems we have. I want to hear him tell him in the parliament, say, without the input of we over here, this thing goes nowhere. Hey, I truly respect the people them over here, you know, man. Because some sit no more want talk, you know. If me talk, some sitting over here, and now come back over here, because you now go say me a mad somebody. This process goes nowhere. And in the government, you know. And poor Marlene Malaho. She's being so patient and so diplomatic. And there's nobody else on the opposition side, not even Philip Palwell. Me not hear nobody else over there obstruct and fight down the government like this one single subject of England. So now hold the fort. Jamaica people, hold the fort. Whether you're there yard or abroad, hold the fort. Hold the fort. Andrew Holness, no wickeder than this man here. Hold the fort. When you hear them come and attack them mouth full of lie and propaganda and try to nasty up a man, you hold the fort. And all of those who work for Mark Golden and want to try overthrow Holness, hold the fort. We will catch up tomorrow, guys. Take care of yourselves. Thank you for joining. Thank you for participating. Have a good night.